Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to the Insula Populi Megacampaign in Crusader Kings 3. In the last episode, we were trying to get our vassals to swap over to the new administrative government system. And we were somewhat successful with that. We still have a ways to go. So we'll see about continuing that particular project. Be able to get Liguria to swap, but not Italy. Latinum is swapped over. Silvium is swapped over. I think. Yes. But while we're working on that, a massive apocalyptic smallpox epidemic broke out and has spread all over the place and got everybody sick, and everybody died, including our ruler. So we're now playing as Emperor Rickulf, and large sections of the court died, and it's just a giant mess. And then, right at the end of the episode, Sigarra has decided that they want to declare war on me for the duchy, the province of Sicily. Which I'm going to try and defend myself, but, you know, if it doesn't go my way, so be it. We'll deal with them later. Again. The thing is, they have an ally, which I will have to try to deal with. We'll see how it all goes. I think I gotta basically restructure the army, which is gonna take a little bit. It's part of the issue here. So we'll see. We'll see. But we got to prepare our defenses. Now, they've got to come after the war goal, so I'm going to raise my army in Sicily. We cannot raise our holy orders because they are not the right kind of religion for us to be able to do that. Don't really have enough money to hire in mercenaries yet. So we will have to see. What I'm going to do, my initial plan, is to hold my ground and wait for them to come to me. Because again, they have to come to the war goal. Well, just by luck, they'll go after the capital. We'll see how it goes. And try and fight off their armies first. We will see how that goes. We have a pretty decent commander with some pretty good advantage. Forder, Faithful Blade. That doesn't really help here. Unfortunately, I don't have any external allies right now. I really kind of need my wife to have another kid. Because if I had these guys, I could bring them in. That would really help. Help even the playing field, but... Oh! Did I already ask him to join? Well, that's not who I expected, but you know what? Okay, yeah, we already called everybody we could. All right. All right, here comes their army. I don't know where they are going. No. Where are you guys going, by the way? Unpleasant pleasantries. Taking a dance in Mallorca to spend some time with Empress Gamila, and the mere thought of touching hands makes my heart jump. When I arrive, I find her stuck in a conversation with my vassal, and all of the options will induce enough stress to cause a critical stress level. You know what, we'll just deal with it, and hopefully just our stress will burn off some other way. What? Oh my goodness. Yep. I'm gonna let that go. You guys are gonna siege over there. Alright, disband the army. And raise it all here. Ruin. Someone's messing with my attempts to romance my own life. %75% chance we win a duel. Primus stood no chance against my might. His defeat was surely embarrassing, and my spring blossom Gamila saw all of it. She has not paid him any attention since. Alright, I can't really bother right now. Okay, so what is the objective? Lady Gamila, let me prove my devotion to you in any way you deem fit. Gamila ponders the quest for a while before her face lights up. I've been plagued by nightmares lately. If you are truly devoted to me, you will stand guard outside my chambers and make sure no evil reaches me. Sleep deprived for 2 years. A minor penalty to health. That's fine. Go with groom to rule. All right. When I set on a relaxing evening, I'm headed for my wife Camilla's chamber with some spiced wine and a chest set. Without knocking, I make my entrance. Empress Camilla is seated, writing furiously. When I clear my throat, she jumps out of her skin. She quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into her pocket and turns towards me with an uneasy look upon her face. I will respect her privacy. A mischievous smile is playing on Empress Camilla's lips. I know I have acted strangely of late, and for that I apologize, but I had a good reason. She gestures for me to follow and leads me to the great hall. When she pushes the door open, someone starts playing a jolly tune. Oh my, the decorations, the smell, and everyone is here. It's a feast in your honor. Let me get you a cup of wine. All right. Suggested a hunt. Alright. Scheme successful. No, come soulmates. Excellent. Hopefully that'll increase the rate at which we have some children. You're trying to take all of this. Alright, let's get up here. The thing is that these guys are probably two competing. Oh, now you're down there. Oh my god, okay. Governor joins the war as a defender on your side. Yes, please. Another war? For the Kingdom of Calm. Now we're in debt. Looks like our wife had a miscarriage. We do Marshall. Switch over to manage domain. Alright, this one, we're going to tell you to white peace out, please. What in the world is going on? Alright, can I white piece this one out? No. Who is the person we're fighting? I think we're going to lose Sicily. Because there's no way... Capua. There is no way. Alright, who is this? You. Alright. Yep, Sicily's gone. As I just can't fight 4 wars simultaneously. I just can't. As Emperor, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? Generous liege. Vassal taxes down. I have more important men to impress. Finally, the plague has left the realm. There's nothing I can do. I have no money. Alright, I need you out of this war. No. I do want to at least win one of these. This is for the entire viceroyalty of Sylvium. That is going to be very annoying to lose, but we might. The big problem is I can't put my troops on ships right now. So I'm already in debt. Alright, I'd like to at least win one of these. That one, enforce demands. You're gonna pay me a whole pile of money. There we go. That's what we want to see right there. Alright, now I gotta get my troops down there and see if I can drive this one to some kind of conclusion here. Call on my allies. Now, can I call on? Yes, I can. And then we'll work on getting Sicily back. Son of a bag of coins is one that's difficult to mistake. He wants to build a marketplace. No, I need the money. And I don't care about the stress, frankly. Alright, we've had a daughter. Excellent. Alright, let's link my armies up. Let's get to work. And we have another epidemic coming in. Come on. It's going my way. It's going my way. Antiquarian position has been vacated. Oh, reinforcements are incoming. Excellent. Apulia on my behalf? Hold on. No, we're going to decline. This needs to be granted to someone properly. Alright, we need to begin resieging. Oh my goodness. I turn my back for 5 minutes. Arcadia, 15,000 troops. Oh my goodness, will people just leave me alone? It's because once you get involved in a war, everybody piles on. Alright, let's go. Do I have a better commander? Do I have a better commander that I can put? I do have a better commander. Get a white piece. I want to siege Capua. Nope, we can't siege Capua. We gotta deal with these armies. Prevent them from sieging more land. Gotta get all this land back. Alright, you're gonna give me some money. Excellent. Let's see. Palma, great capital, groans in the weight of Iberia's many demands on its people. Recent conflicts have taken their toll, and the recruiters increasingly struggle to meet their quotas. Labor shortages of all stripes arise across the city. My cousin, Lord Orizon, has compiled a list. Orizone has compiled a list of prosperous provinces whose fortunes may give succor in the capital's time of need. Development changes by -2. Gains imperial strain. Alright, well, we'll just pick one. Let's get this sieged back. Nope. I'm gonna stack wipe this army. First time it happened, I barely even give it a moment's thought. My vassal, Duchess Aurea, has grown bolder. Her challenges can no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. She is testing my limits. Ignore her and steal her ideas, I guess. We have a perk. Bound by blood. Personal scheme success chance. No, no, no. Just stay here. Get this sieged. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Station besiegers. And let's go deal with this. We're gonna say nothing we can do for now. We gotta get everything back. Yep. Confirm the viceroyalty. Some more infidelity, I'm guessing. Alright, I'm going after Capua. We'll name the kid Flavius. Okay. I had another kid. Oh, they lost that fight. I don't know what in the world is going on over here. It doesn't really involve me. Yeah, we are out of supplies. We'll bring them in a different capacity. Alright. Yeah, we should be resupplying here. Your friend relations give you 2 random skill points. Excellent. I think we do have some friends. Alright, come to pay me homage. I'll take the money. Excellent. Nope, 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 nope. Here we go again. Did we finally stack wipe their army? I think we did. Order of the Dreamers grows and they need more land. Request granted. Alright, one more siege ought to do it. Put this war to bed. And then we're going to figure out what it is we're going to do about Sigarra, who's growing. Well, our allies are kicking their butt. Excellent. Enforced demands are going to pay me 495 golds. Beautiful. Disband my armies. Alright, we need a new steward. There we go. There's a new steward. Oh my goodness. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that anymore. Yeah, that's because of your allies. Alright. We gotta see about these provincial armies. Excellent. Yep, we're going to work on that. All right, but we'll go ahead and end the episode here. I have a dangerous faction. Now what? I have some daughters. That'll deal with that. All right. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end the episode here. I think it's time. Well, we're going to work on dealing with you. When we come back for next episode. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.